Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, or welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Rachel, I'm the owner of Rose Manifestations, and guess what? I have good news. We got our very first order, if you did not see on TikTok. So I set up an Etsy account. When did I? If you hear a car or bike, I don't know what it is, I'm sorry. I think it's a car, but I don't know. I think I set up the Etsy account at the very end of June, maybe very beginning of July. Today is July 30th. But anywho, yeah, we got our first order. Technically, it's 2 orders because she placed one and forgot to add something to her original order. So I just gave her a promo code to, eliminate the shipping cost. So yeah. So essentially it was 2 orders. But anyhow, she got a moss agate double terminated point and then also a small rainbow moonstone tower. But I don't really know what's going to be happening in this vlog. But I do know that I went to Michael's for the first time in forever. Can you imagine what happened? I spent a lot of money. That's what happened. I went in there to just kind of look around real quick. And $160 later, here we are. So let's do a little haul real quick. Let me also talk about what most of this stuff is for. We have a few different categories of things. One is a product that I think I'm going to go ahead and try to make like right here, right now. Because I just got like literally 2 things for it and that was it, and I just kind of want to see how it does. The other thing is I got yarn, and I think that was it. I think all I got was yarn. Because I got a punch needling kit from Archery Corner, and yeah, I have it like half done. I haven't touched it in a minute, but I do really like it. It's obviously not the best. It's my first time doing it, but that is something that I want to get into. Who you? Oh, okay. Well, but I do want to get into it. I want to make witchy, coasters and stuff like that. So I got some yarn to go with one of my designs that I made, but I don't have any fabric. I'm going to use the little hoop that I got in that kit too, so I need to finish what's on there first, obviously. But I'm myself and I get ahead of myself. But I got yarn for my first design that I really, really like and was like my original idea behind it all. So I got yarn for that. I couldn't get fabric. They didn't have Ducks fabric, which Jessica from Archery Corner talks about how that's like one of the easiest to first start working with, and it is still like good quality. So yeah. Oh, I got bigger yarn. So like, okay, I'm just gonna start showing you it. And I gotta keep my receipt because this was all business stuff. I spent $156.98. But I put it on my credit card, so I'm building credit. Does it tell me how many points I got? Because I signed up for an account earlier. I don't think it does. It says rewards balance 0. Anyhow, so we got some fabric. Okay, yarn. It's just acrylic yarn. So we got like this deep blue color. It's kind of like, at least what I'm seeing in my MacBook, it doesn't look as dark as it actually is, but we're also like in almost direct sunlight. So also do not mind what things look like behind me, because this is where the sun's coming in, so I'm like flopped down right here. The next one's white. Cute. The next one is black. So, anywho. Then I got this. because I've seen people make blankets with them. And I want to do that. Because I tried crochet. But I'm impatient and I get angry at things. I have Irish rage, okay? So when it wasn't working out, I got mad at it and I knew I needed to stop or else I was gonna get extremely frustrated. But I think this will be pretty good because I've seen people on TikTok just like use their fingers for this. So I want to use it. And who knows if this is even enough to make a blanket. It might be a really small blanket, who knows. But I can start, you know, making it. If I need to go to Michael's and get more, then I need to go to Michael's and get more. Anyhow, I'm probably going to put all the yarn back because I can't do anything with it for the moment. Do I know where I'm going to put this? No. Do I already have so much shit behind me that I don't know where to put? Yeah. But I also have, like, storage bins in my closet that there's nothing in them because I haven't put anything in them yet. I've just been busy, okay? Alright, anyhow, there's the yarn. Okay, next thing that I have is I have photography stuff. I shouldn't really say photography stuff, but I have stuff picked out on Amazon because my sister moved out and I was always using her ring light. So I have actually box lights on my Amazon cart and then also like a backdrop thing for product photos. So I got little props and stuff like that. Alright. So I'm gonna have to get something because I don't know if these will cut with my scissors. But so like we got some roses. I got 2 of those. And I don't even know if I want to try it with my scissors. I got these like black roses. Cute. Because of course it's a craft store and they have Halloween stuff out now. And I got these. I don't know what these are supposed to be. What are they? Hydrangeas. See, I was right. I thought hydrangeas. I just didn't want to sound stupid. But I thought they were cute and they kind of match me. Today I'm very blue. Like I have blue jeans, like my foot. I got blue jeans on. I'm very blue today. And mentally. But anyhow, blue hydrangeas. Those are so cute. Oh my god. Have you guys seen Catnip's blue hydrangea Bumblebutt series like collection? Oh, it's so cute. So cute. I watch her videos all the time and I love her. Hello? Quit it. Can I have this, please? Okay, I got this. So, like, you know, I can lay it down and, yeah, you know. But she's cute. I'm, like, in the forest, you guys. You know? Well, anywho, there's that one. And then one more for this series right here. I got a nice, like, garland. She's all tangled now, but that's not the point. That's not the point. That's not the point. That's not the point. Ta-da. Just some, like, leafy vines. I'm probably going to hang this up for when I'm not using it. So, again, it doesn't happen. Oh, my God. So, it doesn't happen. I don't know which way my hair wants to go today. So, it doesn't do what it just did of tangling up. So, yeah. Alright. I'm just going to lay all of this on my floor because I really don't know where I'm going to put it right now. I literally have no idea. I think I'm going to get something to, like, cut these. I think I'm going to ask my dad for his, like, actual, like, garden trimmers so that I can cut them down because I need them, like, to here. There's a lot, you know, happening. I don't need them that long. And that is what she said. Okay. Let's see. What's in the next bag? Painting stuff. Okay. Let me get this all out first. And then I will show you. I was right. I did forget to get a sponge. Oh well. Daisy. Okay. So the next thing that I want to do is I never thought about using dry clay. Just plain old Crayola dry clay. I never thought about it until I saw somebody doing stuff with plain old Crayola air dry clay. So I want to do a few different things. My major thing is I want to make incense holders with them. But I also seen like witchy type dishes and stuff like that. Dishes as meaning like jewelry dishes. Not like eating, because this is not food safe. But like I love the idea of making, I've always been like I want to somehow, some way make my own incense holders. But, you know, I don't have anywhere to set up a pottery wheel, nor I have long nails, which could be a problem with this too, but it's fine. This one ripped off because, I'm flipping you off. This one ripped off because I went to go grab my dog, one of my dogs. Just popped off. She's glued back on now, obviously. But anywho, I didn't have space for regular pottery, and I don't know what I'm doing. This is a little bit more friendly to me. The next thing we got is I don't know what paint will be better for it, so I just got a small thing. But I got oil paint because I don't feel like I was about to say, will acrylic paint do well with it? But then again, I've only used like low-end acrylic paint, so I don't really know. Anyhow, I need to research a little bit more on it, obviously. But I got oil paint, which could be horrible. But this is a trial and error thing, you guys. But I just got this little one. You know, no special colors, just the primary colors a little bit. You got green in there though too, but mainly the primary colors. And then I got a set of brushes because I literally have not painted in 5 million years because I am not an artist by any means. So I don't have paintbrushes. I don't even have paint anymore. I used to have acrylic paint. If I still have that somewhere, they're really old and dried up. But anyhow, that. So we also got palettes, obviously. I got glue. I just realized something else I forgot. But I think I might get that on Amazon when I place my Amazon order. Anyhow, glue for something else that I'm not going to say yet because I'm already saying lots of things that I'm going to do. And I think that's what I want. Then Mod Podge, obviously, because we need Mod Podge for the clay. You're going to do the clay, let it completely dry out, paint it, Mod Podge it, to seal it. That's why I'm like, maybe the acrylic paint will be fine. I don't know. Next bag, which I think I might play around with the clay tonight. So I'm going to leave that out. Alright. The next bag, I think, is just miscellaneous stuff. So, I didn't know they had this type of stuff at Michael's, and that's just funny. So, they're rose molds. Yes, they're supposed to be for soap, but I'm going to make giant wax melts with them. Because those are so cute and so on brand. And then, still in the candle wax melt round, we got the bubble molds. I literally just got these to get them. I don't have anything. Okay, the only thing I have right now that is useful for this is the wax. I don't have a needle. Well, I could find a needle, but I do not know anything about punching a hole through these for a wig. I haven't researched wigs for them or anything. I already have my hair in it and everything. Alright. Oh, we also got the little sculpting tools. Now, this next random project, I literally just, and I wasn't going to do anything. I saw the wood pieces first, so let me show you this. I saw these wood pieces first, and I saw something on Pinterest earlier today. I was like, oh, that's cute. I want to do that. So, I got 2 different woods. I didn't realize that I did, but I got 2 different woods. I just grabbed them real quick. but they're little, like, the coaster, whatever you want to call them. I've seen people do, like, their, where they, like, burn something into the wood. I've seen a lot of that, and I never thought of using these for something else other than that. My creativity sometimes, you guys, is, like, just somewhere else. So, I never thought about what I'm about to tell you. So, I got these, and I wasn't going to get them, but then I saw something, and I'm like, okay, I have to do it now, because there's a second one of the ingredients to make this cute little cake moss. So, what we're going to do, if I can put the photo up on the screen of what the, like, inspo was, I will. But I'm not that tech savvy. But anywho, we're going to take this, obviously take the sticker off. Then we're going to put the moss on top and then put crystals within the moss. And it was the cutest thing ever. And I don't have, like, I obviously want to take this a little bit further than what I'm about to do right now. But I just want to do it to get an idea for it. And maybe put one up for sale, maybe put two up for sale. Who knows? Maybe I'll put one on Etsy, one on Shopify. Who knows? I might just do both on Etsy because right now I feel like Etsy is just my, like, go-to for anything. But I think I'm going to take some of the crystals that I'm, like, selling and just take them off and put them on here. Ooh, I did have a good idea with that. But yeah, so I'm going to, but these alone were $2.99 each. How much was the moss? I didn't even pay attention to that. I literally just saw moss and I was like, oh, I'm gonna get that. The moss was $9.99, but I'm obviously not gonna use this entire thing of moss. But the moss is good because moss apparently has cleansing properties to crystals. Cute. Kenna from Kenna's Crystals told me that through a TikTok, so. I've always thought about going and getting moss and stuff like that, but this idea, I love it, okay? Anywho, that's the end of the haul. So I think the first thing that I'm going to do right now is, first of all, because I was going to film this, I cleaned where you're sitting up, and I've been meaning to do that for like 2 months. I'm going to do this first, I think, because I really like the idea of it, and I'm very excited about it. And then I think I'm gonna mess with that clay a little bit. Okay, well, let me do this. Beep, 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 beep. I'll see you soon. Alright, you guys, right now I have my hot glue gun plugged in. Uh-oh. Oh, there it goes. Alright, I got a hot glue gun plugged in. Here are both of these. I took the first sticker off. Let's try to take this one off. I also laid this down so that I have something to protect against anything. I have a few crystals laid out with me. I don't know if I'm going to use all of them or not. Wow, that one was so hard. It was even sticky. Okay. There's that. As you can see, there's some crystals right there. I'm not showing you all of them, though. Alright, let's open up our moss. And I'm just kind of going to go with the flow. Okay, I kind of ripped the bag. Ah, I got moss everywhere. You guys didn't tell me that. Oh, I literally got it on my pants. That's fun. Okay, well, let's start just putting, ooh, moss is fun. Okay. I don't know if I like want the crystals to like be inside the moss Like, my idea was, like, some of them are kind of, like, tucked in with them. You know what I mean? And others are, like, laying on top of the moss. This is, like, really cute lighting. I don't think it's that good for filming, but it's cute. Yeah, I think that's a good idea, actually. I think that's what I want to do. So I'm going to take all this off. I'm going to get so much of this underneath my nails. Alright, my hot glue feels pretty hot. Let's see if how well she's doing. There's a hair. I can't get it. Alright, let's start with that. Sorry if my head got in your way. Feeling like she'll go up like that. But I think I want a little bit of like moss underneath her. I just don't know. Stringy. I'm gonna put more moss in my pile right here because I think let's put that there. I want just like a little bit on this little outer part. If my head gets in the way, I'm sorry, but I'm also not sorry. And I got glue on my fingernail. So now I just have like some moss on my fingernail. It's okay. There it goes. Okay. So I'm feeling like I'm going to take this and I'm going to put it right there. That's where I'm feeling. That is my vibes. Alright. I'm going to put a bit of glue down. Oh, I touched it. I messed up putting that on my right side. Ah, there was still wet glue. Hot glue, not wet glue. Okay, she's cute. She's cute. Look at her. I'm trying to find like a good angle for you guys. Trying to find where the sun's at. the lake off where you can see it really well. That's really cute. I like it. Okay. There's the glue right there. I'll fix that later. I'm gonna, like, you know, get this going a little bit more. I really messed up by putting the glue on my left side, but I kind of have to because I don't have an outlet on the other side. I didn't have moss ready. I failed. I failed. I don't know if I want to add malachite because it's green, obviously, and it's not going to pop as much. Yeah, I don't think I want to add malachite. Am I ruining my nails with this, or is that just the glue on? Oh, that's just the glue on it. Okay. Let's pull apart more moss.
Hang out the whole next day, laughing, having fun. Summer love, you have no idea what you did to me. Getting sprung. We used to dance the night away, hang out the whole next day, laughing, having fun. Summer love, you have no idea what you did to me. Summer love, didn't care that we weren't meant to be. You were mine, I was yours. Take me back once more. Summer love, where did you go? Summer love, you have no idea what you did to me. Summer love, didn't care that we weren't meant to be. You were mine, I was yours. Take me back once more. Summer love, sweet joy, where did you go? Remember the days we were young, wild and free, basic getting sprung. We used to dance the night away, hang out the whole next day, laughing, having fun. the days we were young, wild and free, basic getting sprung. We used to dance the night away, hang out the whole next day, laughing, having fun. Summer love, you have no idea what you did to me. Summer love, didn't care that we weren't meant to be. You were mine, I was yours. Take me back once more. Summer love, where did you go? Summer love, you have no idea what you did to me. Summer love, didn't care that we weren't meant to be. You were mine, I was yours. Take me back once more. Summer love, sweet joy, where did you go?
Okay, you guys, it is August 14th. I don't remember the last time I filmed and did anything for the YouTube channel, but I know I edited a few days ago, but I can't remember what the last clip was. Anywho, I just wanted to tell you my game plan and what I did last night. So last night I kind of spent a little bit of time working on the Etsy storefront. I think either on, it's like today's Wednesday, either on Monday, Sunday or Monday, but I want to say it was Monday, I watched a video on YouTube about Etsy, and she gave a lot of tips of, like, if you aren't active on Etsy, if you aren't actively listing stuff or changing your listings, then, you know, Etsy isn't going to promote you, because you're not essentially not putting the time and effort into it. So there was that was good information to have. Then yesterday I watched a video on Skillshare. Love Skillshare. Honestly, I mean, like, top notch. Like, I love Skillshare. I did not know about Skillshare until I would see YouTubers that were sponsored by Skillshare and talk about how they're using Skillshare, or, like, even, because I think Coco Natasha, she might have been talking about Skillshare before they sponsored her. I can't really remember now, but, like, I know she talks about Skillshare. I know Catnip, she talks about Skillshare. I'm trying to think any more that I watched that, like, I know they actively talk about Skillshare. I don't know. Anywho, but like I finally took the plunge and like paid for my subscriptions to Skillshare. And do I use Skillshare all the time? No. But then again, I also work 6 days a week, not with the business. So finding time sometimes is kind of hard, and like finding the mental capacity to truly pay attention to something, that is my hard thing. Is I will get home from work and I want to watch something, so I either watch something I know and love, or I scroll on TikTok mindlessly, and it's because I don't have the mental capacity to like truly pay attention to something. And a lot of the times it's when I'm done at my restaurant job, because I just had to do like all of this thinking and all of whatever else and entertaining and all of these different million different things. So I'm like, I don't have the mental capacity for anything after that. But yeah, so like yesterday I went and worked at my salon job. I came home, I read a little bit of It Ends With Us since the movie's coming out, and I keep seeing all this different stuff and my sister's like, I want to go see it. And I was like, I'll read the book first. Maybe. Possibly. But, so I watched a Skillshare video on Etsy. This video was from like 2018, but everything in it was still like very relevant. Talking about different keywords, talking about your product photos, talking about 5 million other things that Etsy looks into, and that helped a lot. So I went and changed a few different things in the Etsy storefront. One of the things that I didn't realize, and like it makes sense, but I truly just didn't realize, is so when you go and change something in your listing, Etsy's not going to like essentially immediately promote you. It's going to take up to 30 days. She was like, you can see this change within 30 days. But she was like, if you're not seeing anything within 48 hours, it's fine. Like, it doesn't mean that it didn't do anything. Which is good, but I'm impatient, so that doesn't help. But yeah, so I changed a few different things, especially with the candles. So like, obviously for manifestation, love, abundance, protection, 5, healing, so many different candles, especially in the spiritual realm like this. There's so many on Etsy, and a lot of these candles have herbs and crystals in them and are colored or whatever else. And that wasn't what I wanted these candles to be. So then I was like, okay, well, how do I need to market them so that it's for somebody who's wanting something simple? They don't want all these crystals. They don't want all the herbs in it. And so I was like, what if I just call them simple manifestation candle, simple abundance candle, simple love candle, simple protection candle? And I am literally the only one, like, searching up exactly what I wrote, I am the only one that comes up as simple, like, whatever candle. And I was then searching up like all of my candles after I did this, which they were all doing really, really well on, like, they were all on the first page. Like, even just searching up simple manifestation candle, that one is on, like, I think the second row, and then all of my other candles are I think still on that first page, even though I searched up simple manifestation candle, which is really good, and I'm going to hope that that helps a lot. I don't think that even before I added simple to my listings that they were coming up at all if you searched up like manifestation candle. So hopefully that'll help. One of the biggest things that like she was talking about on her Skillshare video, I can't think of her name right now. I probably need to look that up. But if I figure it out, then I'll put it on the screen. But one of the things that she said was you need to think like a customer. And obviously most business owners know that they need to think like a customer. But I didn't like truly take that in at first of like, oh yeah, like what will my customer be looking for? And then it kind of hit me with the not necessarily the description, well, yes, the description, but especially with the title of the product, that is where it kind of hit, and the description too. Like, I need to go in and change the description, but I want to wait and see how the Etsy shop gets more traction just for me changing different things. Like, I redid product photos for the candles last night. I like them better. Do I still think that they are amazing and I love them and like 5 million other good things I could say about them? No. The manifestation one is my favorite. I can say that. But I kind of had to work with what I had. I do not have a ring light. I don't have my box lights that I need to buy. I literally just have a light that sits here on my makeup stand that I use for makeup. And it is a little light. I mean, like, it is literally this big, but it's white light. And obviously, as you can see from my overhead light, probably, maybe, possibly, I don't know, it's yellow. So it was like 11 o'clock at night too, so I had to have that on and use that, which I think that was fine. You're not really seeing the yellow light too much, but yeah, I just think they could be better. But I think I also want to take like a few extra photos because Etsy likes you to have multiple photos for your listings. So yeah, there's that. This is already 8 minutes long. Jesus Christ. So I went ahead and did some of that. TikTok videos. TikTok videos are flopping. The last two that I put out did like maybe 300 views total. Maybe 400 total between the two of them. Designs by Randa Co. She posted a video like not too long after I posted a video, like I think like 3 hours afterward. And I was like, this video has like 100 views. What is happening? Like, I'm used to my videos after a few hours having like 400, 500. Like, doing the product of the day segment that I did like over the past 2 weeks, those all were getting like 600 views. The last two, again, like 400 total between the two of them. So she said that she's dealing with the same thing, not to the same extent because her videos she's obviously been curating her business longer. She's been posting longer, and more consistently than I have. So her videos were getting closer to like 800 views to 1,000 views between like her regular videos. Hers are now getting like 600 and under. So who knows what it is? It could be Mercury retrograde. Who knows? So yeah, I am going to make a TikTok video. I'm hopefully going to make 2. I have candles sitting over here, as you guys can see right there. Bamboo and coconut candles. I have 6 of them. They are almost done. I keep kind of procrastinating. I procrastinated pouring them in the first place. And I finally poured them like last week. And now I just need to finish heat gunning them. And unfortunately, heat gunning sometimes, because of the air bubbles, it can take so long. Sometimes. If you're poking holes into it, like a lot of candle makers do, then it takes longer. But if you're just like heat gunning the top, then it doesn't take that long. But yeah, anyhow, some of them are a pain in my ass. But I'm going to film me finishing heat gunning them, and I'm going to do a story time on TikTok of the experience I had on Monday. So I might put that TikTok like in this video. So if this changes orientation, you know why. I'm gonna film that, and then my sister's calling me, but she's gonna have to wait. So the other thing that I want to do for a TikTok video is I'm going to like do make candles with me timestamp edition, so that people are getting like the inside look of like how long it takes me to make crystals. Sorry, my sister was calling me, so I was thinking of different things. Candles, not crystals. I don't make crystals. I'm not the earth. I'm going to do a TikTok of like time stamped of how long it takes me to make candles. So like turning on the wax, how long it takes the wax to melt, how long it takes me to prep the candles. You know, how long does it take me to pour them? How long does it take me to heat gun them? 5 million other things. I have no idea how that video would do. I like videos like that. So again, just thinking like my consumer. I like seeing people being like, oh yeah, this is the process I do. That was another thing in this Skillshare video of like some people in the description of your product, they like to like hear your like how you make them. Not obviously too detailed so people can copy you, but like your process. Now she's obviously talking about art, so that's a little bit different. But what was the one thing I was going to say that I wanted to add? I know I said I wanted to add like the weight and the ounces to the description. What else was I wanting to add? I wrote it down. And add production time in the descriptions. That's what I said. Add candle ounces in description. Add production time in descriptions. Average weight of the candles. That's what I had written down to do. And the other thing that I did, which I didn't think I could do, like I didn't know this was a thing. So like I obviously have a bio for my shop, and I ended up changing my shop like title. So like you have your shop name and you have your shop title, and at first I just had it as online metaphysical store. Well, you have a lot of people, unfortunately, who, you know, are in the spiritual realm, but they don't know what metaphysical store is. At least not I didn't when I first started in all this. I didn't know that a crystal store and like whatever was called a metaphysical store. I didn't know. So I don't remember exactly what I said, but I remember like saying crystals, candles, and wax melts. Obviously that'll change eventually. And I think I just said spirituality. I can't remember clearly. And then the other thing I didn't know but that plays a factor into your SEO. So that's why I did that. Anywho, I also didn't realize that you could have your like team members on your Etsy page, like in your about page. So obviously because I'm a team member of Rose Manifestations, I had already my name because I was listed as owner. So I could do a picture. So I did a picture of myself for like my profile, and then you can do a little about me, and I think you have like 250 characters or something like that, and you know, just a little blurb about myself. Nothing too much, still relating to the business. So we'll see over the next like 30 days how that changes things. Still paying for Etsy ads. Again, have only had one order so far, but we are getting up there in TikTok followers. In the past few days, I need to call my sister because she's trying to call me again. In the past 2 days, I've got up to 85 followers. Anywho, let me get off here so I can call my sister. Alright, new hair. Anyhow, I don't remember the last clip that I did. I need to edit it. Anywho, new hair. Here's my thing. So I am wanting to do a new launch in September, which will be incense. And that secret's between us, by the way. Which will be incense. But now I'm kind of like, maybe I want to wait, because I might just wait and put the purchases on my credit card, and my credit card statement isn't until the 24th. Today is the 18th. It's due tomorrow, so I don't want to charge anything to it right now. But yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to wait, push it back a little bit. One of the dates that I was thinking of for the incense was Halloween. I don't know if I'll do that or not, but like I think I'm gonna push it back. And that gives me time because I kind of want to release. Why are you shaking? I want to essentially do PR packages to people. I have 3 different people in mind. I can't remember if I talked about this or not. but I want to do 3 different of my like favorite small business owners, and that is Kenna from Kenna's Crystals, because Kenna was the one that made me realize that I could own a crystal business and I could make it my livelihood. Like, at first I thought that Rose Manifestations was just going to be like candles and wax melts, and then because I was young and I didn't know that there was a whole world of like actually selling crystals, and she made me realize that. So I feel like obviously going and sending something that I've made and that she has essentially helped curate my business would be amazing. But she's also in Canada, and that freaks me out of sending internationally, because I don't want something to be wrong and then I spent all this money on shipping and then I have to spend more money on shipping. That's my fear, is that I do something wrong, it gets sent back to me. And I think when I am ready to send internationally, I'm going to reach out on social media for somebody who is willing to do this with me, or whatever, maybe. Who knows? But I also think that my business is just so new, so I don't want to, I'm still trying to figure out shipping, obviously, so I don't want to go and start shipping internationally and still already don't know what I'm doing with shipping and shipping rates and everything else. So I just we're gonna stay in the US for the moment. Sorry, got off topic. Kenna, Tatum from Self Spiritual, and then obviously Jessica from Our Cheery Corner, because she is literally my favorite YouTuber at this moment. I love her. I love her videos. Amazing. So I need to buy more incense sticks, and I need to buy new incense bags. So I was getting my incense bags from Makesy, because that's where I was getting my incense sticks, and I ultimately decided against them because I originally was going to do boxes for the incense, and ultimately I decided not, just because it's a whole lot cheaper. I looked at I just flung these. I just searched up handmade incense on Etsy, and a lot of them that pop up are in bags, and just the regular bags. So, I don't want to show you. I'll give away my ideas. So ultimately I decided, I was like, okay, so it doesn't look unprofessional if I just do a bag. And I ultimately decided that that's just what I'm going to do, because it's cheaper for me, it's cheaper for you guys. I don't have to have my product so incredibly high, but I don't have to make it too high. You know what I mean? It's not something that I sit there and go, I would never buy that because of the price. You obviously need to think like your customers, and I'm thinking like you guys, and the whole point of this is still affordable. I'm not making luxurious things. I'm not selling, at least at this point in my business, I'm not selling luxurious candles. Crystals is what I meant. And by that I mean crystals that are huge and cost $200, because obviously that's not what I'm currently trying to attract. But yeah. So I think I need to buy those. Anyhow, and I wanted different bags. I didn't like the bags I was getting from Makesy. I am all over the place with this. I can already tell you that much. So I need to buy new bags. The other thing that I need to do, and what I'm thinking of, since I'm already okay, I'm going to push the incense, launch back, is I think I'm going to get more crystals, because overall the crystals on my Etsy shop are I shouldn't say are doing better, because still I've only had technically one order. She had to order twice because there was, in our original order, she forgot to place a product. She forgot to place an order for the product. And, so technically it's only one order. That's why I'm counting it as. But those were obviously both for crystals. And just even looking at my views on Etsy. So, like, let me go look at my stats real quick. The crystals are what people are looking at more. So, let's go see. So, like, right now, my Moss Agate double terminated points have 12 views, 1 favorite. I feel like this is wrong, but because I swear that this cleansing bowl just got, like, no recent. There is recent activity, you dumb whore. Yeah, because literally, Jacob favorited your item. And that, it literally just told me that it wasn't favorited. You are an idiot. So, yes, I don't feel like these are right. But, anywho, what Etsy is telling me is obviously the top looked at thing, like literally the top 5 that I can see right here, right now, is crystals. And so I always want candles and wax melts to be a part of my business and to be a focus of my business. But obviously we need to make money where we can make money. So yeah. Anyhow, I'm thinking I want to order some crystals, and I think the wholesaler that I was looking at their crystals through might be in China. I can't really remember. But anywho, so I'm kind of feeling like I want to try out 2 new wholesalers, new to me, and just kind of see the products that I get. So far, my goals for next year, so yes, it's only August, but I'm going to go ahead and say some of these, is getting all of the licensing and whatever else I need right now. And because yes, I have kind of been slacking on that. Like, I thought I bought my vendor's license, but I literally have not gotten anything. So I'm like, I probably didn't. But the Ohio website that, like, you do it all on was kind of confusing. So it's understandable. Anywho, actually, that gave me something that I need to research a little bit on. Like, I obviously have my business license and my EIN. I need to finish getting my vendor's license. I need to get my resale certificate, but there's a few different ones through Ohio that I need to kind of research on and literally just go to my mom and be like, which one do I need? Because I need my resale certificate to go on Faire, which is a wholesaling website, and buy stuff. And I would really like to, because every business on Faire is a small business somehow, some way, and I would love to do that. I am actually on Faire's waitlist for wholesaling to other people, which I think is cool. I do not want to focus on wholesaling to other small businesses right now. Or I should say going into next year. I'm just going to say next year, because I think right now for August to, December 31st, what I need to be focusing on is Etsy and getting sales and social media. Because I obviously slack on social media, and I really want to get into social media and, like, truly make an effort. So yeah, I have no idea how long this clip is, and I'm probably going to have to cut out a bunch of things being like, yeah, and yeah. One thing is I hope that I can, like, hustle and bustle to get my brother's old room cleaned up and get my parents, like, on it so that I can take over his room. I think one thing is when I'm not stuck in my bedroom and it's a clusterfuck, I'm going to want to put more energy into the business. I'm going to turn my light on because it's getting quite dark. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to turn my light on because I have a feeling that it's pretty dark at the moment. Because it's getting darker and darker as we speak. What was I saying? Oh, I'm not in this literal clusterfuck, I think I'm going to be much more motivated because, one, the content stuff that I can do with just making a new room, that's obviously putting together the new room, obviously a lot of things for the vlogs, and then obviously an office tour for TikTok and stuff like that. So the major thing is I work 6 days a week. I have obviously then 1 day off a week. Now, luckily, I don't work like super long days for the days I work at my restaurant job because I work a normal like 4 to 5 hours at my restaurant job. But that is the one that takes the most time out of my like week because Thursday, Fridays, and Mondays I work anywhere from 3 to 4 is my start time to like 8, at least 9. So that's over 4 hours really. So over 4 hours, I guess I work more like 6. But and then Sundays I work 8:15 to like 3 to 4. So I work decent amount, but I normally have like the first half of the day or the later half of the day, therefore on Sundays. But with my salon job, that I'm working pretty much the whole day. So like Tuesdays I work anywhere from 10 to 10:30 to 5. And then Saturdays, not starting this upcoming week, but the week after, I will be working 9:30 to 6. And I just kind of look at it as I'm getting money and I need to like start saving as much money as I can right now because either it's for the business, no matter what, it's somewhat for the business. It's either renting space, getting, storage. The main thing I have in my mind is getting storage stuff. So like I love this from IKEA and they have like a whole collection that's like that, and I obviously love the green and stuff like that, so I really want to invest in those things, especially if I'm getting my brother's room. I want to invest in all of the stuff that's going down there, because it's gonna be a whole lot easier to take things down and build them down there than it will be to lug so much stuff that I have in my room down 2 flights of steps. So there's that. I have no idea how long this clip is, and it's probably really long, but we're just sitting and yapping, okay? I like watching long YouTube videos from small business owners. I literally just put it on in the background or whatever else. Fuck. I lost it. Oh, goals for next year. We got really off topic. Okay. I mean, not really, but kinda. So, goals for next year is obviously getting the resale certificate, making sure I have my vendor's license. The other thing I know that I will need for the next thing I'm going to say is insurance. So I want to get into markets for next year. And one of the things that my city does is what's called First Friday. And obviously there's different things for different First Fridays, but a lot of them in the summertime is essentially markets that they let small businesses come in. They, pay for a space and they can promote their products. And their only requirement for you is that you have insurance, like up to $300 or whatever it is. Just because they don't want to be held reliable if somebody came and stole something of yours. So that is one thing I want to do, because do I really want to sell in my city for First Friday? No, but I will do it. I will suck it up and I will do it. The other thing is, why am I blanking? No, that was it. Just markets. I want to try to get into markets, so I want to focus in on Etsy, focus in on, oh, it's raining. I want to focus in on Etsy, and I want to focus in on social media, and that includes vlogging, because there is people I am going to come in from vlogging, which, if you are still here, let me know if you like the longer videos, because I'm just sitting here yapping a lot. I'm gonna edit these last few clips, and I think I'm gonna upload the video. But I also think I'm gonna read, because there was a book that I was liking. I'm just kind of all over the place with reading, though, too. I'm all over the place in general right now. I need to figure out my life. But that'll be like years from now. Anyhow, I think this is it. Most likely it. Much love.